See, the way I understand it is that the world that we are in right now has two timelines. Two main timelines. We have the higher timeline, the timeline that the people who are in alignment with their truth, with themselves, are expressing themselves, and some people call it ascension, but there are many different ways to explain it, but it's alignment, in alignment with who you are and with the planet, and balance, centered. In order to be centered and balanced and aligned, you need to, in order to be centered and aligned, you need to be balanced. It's just like a scale. If it's imbalanced, it's obviously not aligned. It's like that within our own body. We need that balance. So when you are in that place, connecting with your higher truth and who you really are, then you're on the higher timeline. And that higher timeline is, it's like this. The shape of it is like that. And at the same time, we have two timelines running parallel. But one timeline is going up, and I'm not going to get into what visions are sort of being established and created and manifested into the physical with that higher timeline. But what I am going to say is the lower timeline is going like this. And as I was saying before, there is a time when these events, maybe not exactly like this, but very similarly played out. Those beings that were on this planet playing out this pretty much exact lower timeline didn't collectively raise the vibration enough in time and come together as a collective in time, and the planet civilization ended. So this timeline that we're on right now is ending. The time of systematic control and dictatorship and illusion and separation of the imbalance of shadow, what the planet is doing right now, what all of these catastrophic events that we are witnessing, including the virus and including the prevention methods that are coming from it, are all the shadow coming to the surface in order to be purged, in order to be rebalanced. And what that means is that everything that is connecting to that shadow, that is being purged, everything that is vibrating at the frequency of that lower timeline of that shadow, is coming to an end. And once it's gone, it's not coming back, because the frequency of the planet and the people are rising, which means that everything that is not of that frequency cannot exist here. That being said, it's about balance. So there will still be shadow, of course. It just will not be from an imbalanced state. And the frequency as a whole is rising. Something that this planet has never had before with this civilization. So humans, as we know it, have never experienced what we are about to experience. Once this timeline, the lower timeline, ends, which it will do, it's going to run its course until it's complete. And all those who are on it, but at any time you can hitch a ride onto the higher timeline, but that requires facing your truth, facing your wounds and your fears, healing trauma, and allowing yourself to shift your mindset, along with a lot of other things. the higher timeline, and those who are aligned and of a higher frequency because they've done the work, and no person is better or worse than anybody else. Some people have just done the work. Doesn't make them better or worse, just where they are in their journey. And those who do end up hitching a ride on the lower timeline to the end, they're not bad or worse. That's just where they are in their journey. And souls are eternal. So once that ends, they are simply returning to where they came from, and they can incarnate again in a different body in a different way. And I have theories that in this new world, our memories will be much easier to access, so we will already know and understand our connection to a higher source. So it's not a scary thing. Ideally, we want to be hitching a ride on the higher timeline, but those who aren't, and not everybody's going to, because not everybody's ready, not everybody is able to confront and face those truths, and that's okay. But those who are ready can hitch a ride on the higher timeline. Those who aren't can come back when in the higher timeline, if they choose to. But the higher timeline is it's like this, and then the frequency of the planet will stabilize as well as the people, and we'll be moving and existing from that higher frequency. And the way I see it is communities, connection, peace, harmony. And I know it sounds like a utopia. That's because the planet Earth is a utopia. It's a utopia of balance. So we'll still have the shadow, we'll still have the things that are natural in the natural part of the life cycle, but we'll be living from a place of balance, of harmony, the way that we used to live. Connected to ourselves, our truth, living from our heart as well as our mind. Not just the mind. Right now, the world we live in is dictated and run by the mental energy, by distorted masculine energy, which is all about, I believe it's the left brain hemisphere and mental energy. And if you're only focusing on that mental energy and ignoring everything else, you're out of balance. And if you're out of balance, then the scales have been tipped, and there is a need to bring that back into balance. But yeah, this is the first of many videos that I'm going to create, because there are a lot of truths that have been revealed to me that are playing out as we speak, that I'm being guided to share with all of you. Even if that is a little bit uncomfortable for me, because these truths are controversial, they are confronting, they are triggering as all things, and they can be scary if you're coming from a place of fear. I'm not here to say, hey guys, everything's great, because in my opinion, from my perspective, everything's great because it's all going to turn out beautifully. And I know that the planet is shifting into this incredible place, and war and violence and murder and rape is going to stop permeating this planet. But that doesn't mean that everything's going to be fine for everybody, because that's just not true. Because what about those who are doing those crimes? What about those who are operating from that place of control and manipulation and taking and illusion and separation? And so while, and like I said, this is the beginning, this is just the beginning, while I am going to come on here and share everything that has helped me get to this place, because I used to be a deeply traumatized, deeply hurting, quite angry, quite fearful person who had a lot of pain, and I've taken a journey to get to this place. So of course I'm going to share the things that I've learned along the way, and create light language transmissions and meditations and doing all of these different things that I am grateful and honored to ground into this planet from higher realms and connect with from higher realms in order to bring it to this planet. And all of us, we are all anchors here, anchors of the light. We anchor energy into this planet and we can all connect to it. Yes, there are concepts of starseeds and light workers, and they're very powerful. They're just born with the awareness. But every single person is connected. And the light workers and the starseeds are simply here to serve a purpose, to bring that awareness to those who don't have it, so that they too can connect to it. If you don't resonate with the term light workers and starseeds, there are many other terms out there, but it's those who anchor light onto this planet. We each have a purpose. This is just the beginning. Just the beginning, and what a journey. What a journey we are about to embark on, with the truths that are coming out, and you'll see them. They're going to be coming out really soon. And these messages that I deliver are not from a place of fear, because there is nothing to fear, but from a place of truth and from a place of awareness and preparation. We are being told this stuff in advance, not to cause panic or fear, because it's happening. It's happening right now. We're being told it so that we can prepare, so that we have the opportunity to shift. Because imagine if it just happened like that, and half the world just... that would kind of suck. But we're being given this opportunity to advance, to evolve, and to shift if we so choose to do so. And that's not going to be easy, and that's part of why I am here creating these videos, to help assist in that process in every way that I can. But it is so incredibly worth it, because the other side is so beautiful, and we are nearly there. As a society, as a collective, as the human race, the one race that we truly are, we are nearly there. We've been working towards this for centuries, thousands of years, and we are nearly there. And they say it's darkest just before the dawn. Like, let me tell you, it's gonna get dark, because the dawn is on the other side of that. And the dawn is the most beautiful sunrise you have ever seen. And you, if you're watching this video, or another video that's like this, you are ready and capable to see that light. And we all are if we choose to do so, but you are. So, I love you guys so much. This has been a huge, huge video. One that, and this is one of the reasons why I love doing this, because it's confronting for me. It's scary. It's triggering to put these kind of truths out there. But the reason that I'm sharing this fact of being afraid is because it's important not to let fear control our lives. And so when I feel afraid, I feel into why I feel afraid. Is it because my intuition is telling me, no, don't do this thing? Or is it because I am scared of judgment, or I have a trauma wound, or there is something in there that is afraid to come out because it's confronting and triggering, but it actually needs to come out? And when that's the case, I feel the fear, and I do it anyway. I know it seems kind of strange. I've had my YouTube channel up for a few months now, and it's all part of it. It's all been me. It's all been authentic. Every reading has been channeled truthfully. Every light language transmission has been genuine and very powerful, very, very powerful at times. But this is the video that's really showcasing what this channel is really about. And that is to assist in the shifts and changes that is happening with love and preparation and awareness and compassion, and being my authentic self, my true authentic self, which is why I am literally doing all of this outside on the deck in my underwear with my fluffy blue starry pajama pants, censoring me. Because also, you know, I don't know if you know this, but I'm totally an advocate for nudity. Like, your body is your natural state of being, and the fact that nudity has even been demonized and sexualized is really not cool. So that's the other thing. Cool. Alright, thank you so much for watching. This has been a roller coaster of a video, and I cannot wait to embark on this beautiful journey of ascension and just balance, wholeness. Bringing yourself back into balance is bringing yourself back into wholeness, helping you to connect with the different aspects of yourselves that you may or may not have rejected subconsciously or repressed in the past. All of it is connected, and you will see that as I post more and more videos, and as this world continues to change and shift and grow. And I know it's scary, but that's the other side of this. Yes, I'm going to be here spitting truths, channeling transmissions and doing all sorts of things that I don't even know yet, because I'm just a conduit, I'm a channel, I'm a messenger. So whatever is going to come through is coming through for you guys, and for me as well. It's for the planet, it's for the collective. But I'm also, as I've said before, I am a healer, and I'm always here for you, and I'm always sending you so much copious amounts of love and healing and compassion, and I really truly just want the best for you guys, for this planet. This planet is my home. All of them, the animals, the plants, I have so much love for these beings, these beautiful beings, this beautiful planet, this beautiful universe. I have so much love for all of you guys, every single one of you. I love you so much. This universe loves you so much. This planet loves you so much. So even while you are going through these insane shifts and really, really, really sometimes intense experiences of the dark and the shadow coming to the light, just know that you are loved and you are not alone. And you can tap into that love anytime that you want, anytime that you need, anytime at all. We're always here for you. Alright, I love you guys so much. I am sending you guys so much love, if that's not been obvious. And I hope you guys have had an absolutely wonderful day. Have an absolutely wonderful rest of it. If you do feel called to, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. There will be a lot of really interesting videos coming into this channel soon, as well as other things. So, yeah. Have a great one. I love you all.